How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. Welcome to box number 5 out of 12 of Japanese ultra-dimensional beasts. Of course, as with every booster box that we're going to be seeing for the remainder of this case, and for Awakened Heroes as well, what our main goal is going to be is to get a new card each and every time. Now, that's not going to happen. We're going to pull some duplicates, but if we can just strive for that goal, then hopefully things are going to work out in the end for us, and we can get, you know, pretty darn close to completing the set. I still need an ultra rare from each expansion. I would anticipate getting 1 from one set and 2 from another set, as we have already been pretty fortunate getting a hyper rare out of both expansions so far, so I think that's pretty cool. So for today's opening, I'm going to be opening all 30 packs. We're going to be, and this is a game that we've played before, we're going to be separating out the potentially good card, and we're going to just stack through all 30 cards at the end of the video. So if I do remember correctly, I will be putting the timestamp for that particular moment at the end of the video. Well, in the description of the video. So of course there will be no recap, because the end of the video will be the recap. I will burn through the commons and uncommons just so you guys can see them. Just something that I do from time to time. It does get a little bit long-winded. I don't exactly have a paid spot from our sponsors or anything like that loaded up for this moment. While we're going through this, I have felt more and more, not detached really, but more and more like the old guard of YouTubers for this platform and this type of product. Because like I look at my sub box, and I very infrequently have the opportunity to check out videos from some of you other lovely people, much as I would, you know, enjoy being able to sit down for an afternoon and just check out everybody's TCG stuff. It just usually doesn't work out for me. I've noticed a lot of things that that folks do that aren't really part of what I do. It's not to say that it's better. It's not to say that it's worse. It's just I think that the landscape has changed a lot, and in some regards, I've just kind of powered through and gone on and done my own thing. You have these channels that are getting massive, and they're dabbling in a bunch of different stuff. It's about getting their products early and getting, you know, really good polls and being able to tell people about them without actually telling people about them. It's complicated. It's very, very complicated. Then you have the whole, am I uploading often enough? Am I uploading the right type of content? Am I a one-stop shop for everybody? That's the thing that I'm noticing more and more often. Larger collectors, larger channels, doing a little bit of Japanese stuff for the sake of it's brand new, it's early. You know, this is the type of content that we can bring people in on, and you'll see an opening or 2 from them. A lot of channels will do 1 booster box of each. But then they'll go right back to the new pin blister and the new trainer box and the new whatever repurposed, repackaged thing that the English market is cranking out. And they are great for cranking out new stuff. Are they ever? And some of that stuff, guys, is stupid priced. I don't understand it at all. Some of it is just madness. How they're going to charge some of the stuff that they charge for the type of stuff that actually makes their way into the market. Like what they can get away with as far as promos or repurposed promos or exclusive promos. And then little doodads that they put in lieu of packs or to go along with them. In Japan, it's simple, it's easy. They just give you the stuff. Really, the only challenge, if you want to get, Japanese products of that ilk, is just getting them to the States or to England or wherever it is that you live in the world. And then there's also the challenge of, can I afford to skip an item? Will I fall behind if I skip an item? How will people react if I feel that it's a bad buy? All these things play a role. Alright, so we can kind of clean this all up. So this is all the good stuff right here. I have not looked at anything. We're gonna, we're just gonna move this to the side for now. I'm actually gonna go through the right side commons and uncommons first. And I could sit here and read off all the names of all the cards, but we're not gonna do that. That would be painful. Instead, you get a nice express look at everything that the set has to offer in terms of common and uncommon cards. And actually, it's kind of cool this way, because in general, one side of a booster box will give off a completed common and uncommon set. So of course, there's plenty of duplicates within just a stack alone, but in general, it is going to capture all the artwork for common and uncommon cards. Save for probably a couple of uncommons that should be in this pile, but instead are in the potential holo or better pile that just happen to have not been duplicated and missed. Very much the same experience here. This is the left-hand side. I actually like doing one opening each new release like this. It's kind of cool. It's like a concentrated effort. It doesn't require video editing. It doesn't require fancy music. It's just us. We're just hanging out. And Swablu is the last card. So usually you can say to yourself, oh, there's a full art somewhere in this box. But now we can say there's a full art somewhere in this stack, and nobody has looked at it yet. And that's kind of funny to me. So what I'm actually going to do, believe it or not, is I'm going to swap these cards out and put them back in the order from which they came. Had this been a traditional booster box, now the potential rare from pack number 1 is at the top, and I'll be able to reveal them one by one. Alright, so we've got a Beware Holo, then we've got Houndoom, a Beedrill, a Alolan Raichu Holo, a Counter Energy, Xerneas Holo, a Rangaroo, a Alolan Exeggutor GX. Awesome. There's this Vilas, Komodo Holo, another Houndoom, Regirock, Milotic Holo, an Altaria, Hydreigon Holo, a Hakamo-O, holographic Regice, a Alolan Exeggutor Full Art. What up, neck boy? How you been? Quick zoom in right there is going to show you 54 out of 50 on the super rare. Actually, I really like the way the colors show up in the low light there. I love how strong the green is right there. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Don't worry, guys. I am going to sleeve this one. Everything would be fine over there, I assure you, but I am going to sleeve it so nobody freaks out. A Gyarados GX immediately following the full art. That's pretty cool. Altaria. Another Beware. A third Houndoom. Xerneas. Beedrill. Miloticolo. Mismagius. There he is. Guzzlord GX. Awesome stuff. A Wigglytuff. Another Alolan Raichu Holo. And our final card is going to be another Hakamo-o. So, pretty sweet pulls overall. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, of course. And I will be back here tomorrow for box number 6 of Awakened Heroes, as we are just about at the halfway point for each case. And I'm hoping to finish off the first half of each case with a nice big bang.